Yeah, good morning. I just want to use this opportunity to demonstrate the little that we have on the hospitality model of Echelon Software Solution. So here, we have done all the necessary maintenances that's set up as required for the business to start running. Some of those maintenances will be shown as we go ahead, how and where we use them. But the real implementation of setting up all those things will be demonstrated in another video. For now, what I want to show you is how do you check in a guest, how do you check out a guest, how do you share report of all activities that were done on the systems, checking online. We also offline reports that are generated at every close of business run in the system. That is when you move from one day to another. There are reports that are generated which you can always access offline. And then we have inquiry that you can see. So I'm going to start from the inquiry to see what we have done in the system before the demonstration, so that we can also factor that when we want to start seeing the report or our inquiry. So I'll start from this place called inquiry. This is one part of the inquiry. And we have inquiry that you can make on periodic sales, inquiry you can make on lodging, on accounting basics, on cash related, enterprise income, enterprise expense, and payment mode. Because we have very little time and I won't want this video to be too long, so I'll just take on lodging inquiry so that when we go ahead, we can see. Now, this first one is, if you want to inquire what those people that do to check out today, you access this. If I click on this now, in the system, only one person, Adeshegun Shadera Adeyemi, 109, is due to check out today, 7 July 2024. What is the date of the system? Now, leaving that, we have a list of occupied rooms as today. In this hotel, 4 rooms are occupied presently. All these rooms that are in the general wing, 2 executive, 2 standard, and these are the rates are occupied at the moment. Again, let's just look at this. Lodging customers are today. All the customers that we have, 4. You can see 4 rooms, and these are the customers that are logging into those places today. Now, what other thing I want us to access is the inquiry under kitchen and restaurant. That inquiry has stock, sales, modification, inquiry, then stock, inquiry. Oh, sorry. Under kitchen and restaurant, we have stock, sales, modification, then we have inquiries, general inquiries, which include stock inquiry, account inquiry, sales inquiry, expense, and others. I'm more interested in this account inquiry, where we have consolidated ledger. This is what is meant to be accessed by the manager and the CEO of the hotel. But this deals with amounts. You can see line by line amounts. For example, there is an account defined as asset account, all product group. This is all customer. Total amount of sales we make to our customers. They are called asset. In the system so far now, we have to have 50,100. Cash at hand, that is cash in the hotel with the people that are selling. Personally, it's at 7,300. Income, all grains type of food, that is all the food sold at the kitchen. So far, this is the income made from them. The income made from executive rooms, that's the number of rooms we have sold to date. This report is supposed to be within a circle that we have defined for our accounting. It can be monthly if you want it monthly, which means every month we wipe it out, we start over again. It can be annually. So this is very key. You also have it in offline, where you can get the report access at any point in time. That's how today, making an inquiry, we have all this. This is executive rooms, these standard rooms. Then this is income made on sales of Lagabia. You come to understand all this by the time we display the video that shows how we define all the parameters which make it possible to see the report this way. But just note one thing. If you have soft drinks as set of product that you sell, the system is saying, as of today, we have made 450 naira. How many sales you have made, and this is the income on it. And details is here, showing that the income made of soft drinks sold on this day, income made sold on this day, 4th July, 5th July. That's what we are saying. So the details will give us the breakdown. Okay, so far, that is by the way. Now, let's now go into the details of the discussion today, which is how we do our check-in, check-out. We've seen in the system that one person is due to check out. Because one person is due to check out, I'll start with that person by checking out the person on the system, and let's see how the system does that, and let's what are the activities that happen in the system during the process. So under services, lodging services, I will take checkout based. Now, there is this prompt, which we also defined. So brief us each time you are logging in, all the people that are due to checkout, and how many minutes are they due to checkout. There's also a setup. If you say the checkout time in our hotel is 12 noon, so it means the system will be giving you a prompt on the day anybody is about to check out, and the prompt is what you are seeing there. The occupier of room 109, Adeshegun Shadewera Adeyemi, is due to check out in an hour, 16 minutes, 45 seconds time. My system date now, or system time, is 10:43 p.m. and the checkout time in this hotel is 12 noon. So if you do that calculation, you can see that system is correct. And if you come in again, I will do it again so that you see that there will be a change in this time. Because as we're talking now, the time has also moved forward. Let's try one time. I will check out again and try to come back again. Now, check out, see it again, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 seconds. So it's a prompt that will put in the system that will always prompt you to know people that are due to check out and how soon they are due to check out. If it goes below 12 now, it will tell you super deep. Therefore, now it's due to check out in hours time, 15 minutes and 6 seconds. So let's just check that person out and let's see. It's on 109. So when you are on this application room, that's the room where you want to check out somebody. You can put Control L, you can just type it. These are all the people that are checking. So this is 109 that is due to check out. I see the detail on the person. Person arrived in 5th July, is due to check out on 7th July. So far now, we have amount due 24,000 just for 2 nights and has paid the amount. But then there's something. What is another? Fine. Let me pause this. One is a family.
So, because also share our finance do affect it, but I.
Sorry about this small interruption. Oh, my colleagues just came in. Now, like I was saying, he checked in on 5th July. He's supposed to check out on 7th July, which is today. And then he has paid the amount. And then there is no other outstanding because this place we are saying called room service. If this customer has purchased anything and has told us to add to his bill so that we settle even checking out, the amount will be recorded there. And before he checks out, the system will check. The system will check that amount and tell him he has not paid. You don't need to check out. Again, this is the time in, this is the time out. This time out is the time to need to check out at any point in time. So it means on this day of 5th July, the guy was checked in at this time. And it's supposed to check out at this time. That's why you are seeing that message that it's due to check out in an hour, 15 minutes, and 4 seconds. Now, all you need to do here is just save. But then let me explain something. If we are trying to save here and there's discrepancies between the amount due and amount paid, system will require you to either to additional payment, if what is due is more than what he has paid initially, or refer you to refund if what is due is less than what he has paid initially. Because like I said, our system allows you to pay in advance and allow you to pay in arrears. And even when you pay in advance, if you consume any of our products that you ask us to have your final bill, system will still come back here and check at checkout. So what am I saying in essence is that checkout is the time our system will validate that you are owing or you are not owing. So in this case, I don't expect this person to be prompted. All I just say save, system is supposed to save out, which is correct. System checkout the customer with this code will start successfully. The other entry that will pass, system also inform us. So this is fine, and this is okay. If I go back to my query, that room 109 will now be available. Now, I will not just go back to inquiry, I will go to do a check-in now. So I see the place of checking in. I want to check in a new customer. Let's just walk in and I put the phone number. I tap. It said this should be a new customer because this phone number is not on our record. I should continue to enter the remaining details. Let's say that's the surname. First name is. Remember again, like I said, all these fields here are not mandatory. We are just trying to demonstrate if the customer has provided us all the information so that we enter them. But if you provide us little information, system will still allow you because they are there to gather enough information in case we want to do a reporting, which may be useful to us later. Even if we're going to start using artificial intelligence report, it will be useful to us later because these are the information that system need to be fed with. To okay, don't let me go into complexity of artificial intelligence for now here. But then the fields here are as mandatory as the customer has provided information. So not all of them is necessary because some people say it takes a long time to enter information. And note that if the customer has passed through us before, immediately put the phone number, still will go and bring the detail he gave us the last time he came to lodge with us. So in this case, we don't need to enter everything, still will bring that from wherever it is in the database. So I'll try to manage and enter all the information for this particular demonstration that you know that to enter the information fully, there will be no issue. So middle name, address, and city, and the same thing. Just note that what I'm doing here is what customer has provided for me that I'm entering to the system. This field called same day flag is if you run some hours rest in your hotel where somebody can just check in for some hours and pay. If it's not, then this is not useful for you. The arrives, normally system will pick the arrival date as the system date, which is 7 July. Let's say it's going to depart 10 July. Immediately you do that, system will compute. So, okay, when you choose the room, this is the allocation room now. So if you look at it, 109, that checkout is available now. It's available now. So let me take another room, 201. The system compute the amount immediately. From 7th to 10th, 45,000. It means each night is 15,000 because this is for 3 nights. So the email address of the customer. This is the fungible deposit if the customer has paid certain amount for us for caution fee. Normally, what we do in this system is that at the definition of the hotel details, which is part of the as I mentioned at the beginning, if for any reason we take caution fee, whatever we define there will default here during check-in. And when it defaults here, it means the customer has to pay that as caution. But even if you don't have it at the hotel definition level, system will still allow to enter if it's a practice. Whatever should be the caution fee at this point. Now, let me move here from there now. Then this field called complementary is if we are giving the room to the customer, which is possibly is a family member, or at least we are not going to collect money. Once we pay complementary, system will know that we have given out this room, and then the customer is not paying. So clicking on complementary means we do not expect the person to pay. Now, let's go to the next of kin information. Relationship of this with the person. That's the daughter. The phone number is available. Like I said before, all this information are compulsory for as long as the customer provides it. If it's not provided, then you can leave it blank. System allows that. Now, like I said, you can save this. If you save, it means customer is not paying at the beginning. Possibly it's a credit customer that will pay later when checking out. So it's allowed, system will allow it to happen. It's all about flexibility of the system. But let's assume the person is paying. And what makes is he paying? Now, when you do this control at this payment mode, these are all the payment mode available in the hotel. It's also something that we define from day one. We can also add later. So it means the customer can pay through internet transfer, through bank transfer, through POS. If I pick POS, for example, and I say, okay, you want to pay us through POS, the question is what's the bank code, which means which of our POS are we using? The one attached to which of our bank account? Because every POS must be attached to bank account. And once you select it here, all the bank accounts that we have defined for the hotel pops up. Now, this is the only account that we defined for the hotel. And the other one is mandatory. This one represents cash. When somebody is paying cash, this is the definition that must come with every implementation. There must be one piggy bank. This stands for cash payment. Now, the amount for that 3 nights is 45,000. You can pay any amount. System will reconcile only when checking out. Let's actually pay the exact amount. And then we'll say exactly record log mobile successfully, and then the application successfully. That has been able to check in the customer for you. Now, other thing I want to show us is after you check in a customer, the customer can also call for transaction. Customer can come for purchase of items, either from a restaurant or from the kitchen. And that leads us to under kitchen and restaurant, we have sales. This sales can be in terms of room service, where you stay in your home, you order for items, and they bring it to you. It's called room service. Use this option. And here you go to the bar to buy items there. Either food or drinks, we use bar sales. Let's first take care of room service. Let's say this person will just check in, is assuming products from our room service. So we look at the room number. The only thing that will happen there is that only rooms that are presently occupied will come up with the name of the people there. So whoever has ordered for among those persons, we will go to serve. So I want to use the last person that just checked in our kitchen now. Now there's something here, charge product. If you charge for providing room service, charges amount comes up there. So all the charges that we have there, will come up. Now there's no charge defined in this hotel for giving room service. So leave it blank. That sales details. Without start entering all the items the person is purchasing one after the other. What we say. Now let me start by saying these are all the products we have defined in this hotel. We have jollof rice, we have star lager, we have CA bottled water, we have soft drinks. Let's say it's buying 2 plates of jollof rice, 7 July, no discount, and also buying 2 bottles of water. Now, at this junction, if it's paid directly for what is consuming, we go to payment detail and enter how he paid. And then we say, please add it to my bill. We choose this option, add to bill. With this, we don't need to enter any payment details, we just save. So this person has bought something of 10,800 and say it should add to the bill. So it means if you go to that customer, I want to check out, there must be a pending 10,800 on his record that he needs to pay. So let me say save. That's saved. Now let me pick one more among those that are already there, and let's do another, instead of a room service with adding to my bill, let's do room service with payment so that I can understand how that also works. So I'm picking another person, the person in room 102, and this says detail. This one is buying star lager here, 2 bottles, no discount. I'm also buying soft drinks, 2 bottles, no discount. Instead of asking us to have to pay, let's say it's paid. So I say paying us, wants to pay by cash. So choose cash. This is cash. And then for code, every cash the code is 000. That's the only thing that the system will allow you to enter. If you do control, then you see that option, then 000 and allow you to enter. So this total amount of what is buying is 3,000. I see it here. And then it says save. That's also save. So 2 people has come. One has gone to the bar to buy and pay for the item. Another one, I mean, both of them call for room service. One say add to my bill, the other one pay immediately. So we got to check what system will do to both of them. If I'm checking our inquiry, I'm checking our sales. Remember when I was checking the sale the other time, I mentioned where we have sales. And under our inquiry, I went to account inquiry and I saw something there. Let's see whether that thing has changed now. Because based on sales. Now let's look at this. All the amount has changed. The rooms we're checking something to the income standard room 60,000. Deluxe room 45,000. That is the additional one now. The person that just checked into that room for 3 nights, 45,000. Executive room has only been 300,000. Now income of some of this has moved to 750. Income of bottled water has moved to 750. I don't know that I remember how much it was before. About 300 there before. So these are all the attributes and the possibility of the system to cater for every activity that happens in the hotel once the data are captured. Now, that is about checking in. We've already demonstrated about checking out before. Now, what I want to do is I want to move one date ahead to assume that we have finished the business for the first day. We just come here and go focus on business. That was one assistant day to move to the next working day. This is supposed to be done every morning of the new day so that we ensure that we cross another day and then our report can be entered and we can have up-to-date information. So after this now, if I go back to our inquiry and let's check whether anybody is due to check out today. And that's how the system will behave. Yes, due to check out today. 1. The person in 104. Remember this information I did in the before. before we started this demonstration. So this person is due to check out because the departure date is 8th July, which is the date of the system, and arrival is 5th July. Let's start to check this guy out and see what we did before when we were doing a checkout, whether it will replay itself here. Now, go back to services and then login service. Checkout. Okay, this checkout is question. Don't let me go to that one. We'll discuss that on another application. Checkout guest. See the first time he said, the occupier of 104 Omojo Adebowale is due to check out in 0 hour 57 minutes. As I'm talking to you now, my time is 11:03. My system is 11:03. So this person is due to check out on 0 hour 57 minutes 6 seconds. Because it's supposed to check out by 12. That's a very valid information alert that we received. So I will not go there now. This is the detail of the person. One funny thing here is that this person is going to like I was saying, I said, let's now try to check out this person. We're looking at this my screen now. You can see that the person amount due is 49,100 simply because he has room service of 5,100 somewhere, and then the amount is 36,000. So that initially he paid the exact amount, 36,000. This is the deal. They now did some consumption of our room service and say which you have to the bill, which is 5,900. If you have 5,100 to 36, you get for the 1,100. If for any reason you mistakenly try to check the person by saying save, system will tell you total amount paid is short of the due amount by 5,900. Click additional payment tab to capture the payment details. It means you can never check out somebody that is owing us because system will tell you exactly what it is. So let's go to additional payment and see how is it paid, because we assume that the person needs to pay that amount because we have seen in the system that is owing. So it's come here, it paid, and we try to capture the payment. So let's say it's paying us by POS, and then give him POS of Access Bank, and then it's paying, the amount is paying will repeat, that's why you can never forget to show you here. And then we save. The checkout is completed with code this, successfully. So we have checked out the person successfully and it's paid what he's supposed to pay. So this is the demonstration of how to check in, how to check out, and how to consume our room service, any of our products. The only more item that I want to show you now that if customer is trying to buy something from the bar, instead of asking for room service, and that will end the video. So let's just go into that. It is under kitchen and restaurant, under sales, and then bar sales. So here, we indicate which bar. In this hotel, there's only one bar, general bar, because we separate the transaction of bar. If you have multiple bars, you can declare all of them in the system. So every one of them will give account of what goes on in the bar. So when I put Pascal 1, this transaction is for Pascal 1 and the record because Pascal 1. Let's the person is buying only 2 or 3 items, whatever is purchasing, put it there. Let's say 3 items for 8th July. What's the phone number of the person that's buying? It might be resident, it might be somebody that is not in the hotel. So aside that, this should be any customer because it's looking at our phone number to look for the person, whether it's in our system. So this is an outsider. So just keep the record in case the person comes next time. And what's the name of the person? You give us his name. This address. Like I said, if you give us good, doesn't give us system, we'll not bother. So let's say it doesn't give address, then what is it buying? Customer address must be entered. Use display list to choose others or enter customer address. Okay, so that means there must be something enter. Say use others. Okay, you still allow us. That's just a prompt. Now, what is it buying? We look at the product. This is how the 4 products we have in our system. buying jollof rice, 1 plate, no discount. It's also buying soft drinks. Soft drinks is sold in bottles. 1 bottle. Then the third item, Star Lager beer, also sold in bottles. 1 bottle, no discount. Now, here, that person has no option. There's no add to my bill here because it's coming to our restaurant. So we don't know which room is occupying. The only thing we know is that, okay, he has given us his phone number. So here we make the payment. Also pay using same PS we have. The total amount is paying is 6,500. They will say. That request accept. That is the complete demo of transaction capture for room service, transaction capture for bar sales, and then capturing of check-in and check-out detail of our customer. Thank you very much for listening. We hope to give other demo for how the setup has been done before we can get to the level of using the system directly. That will be coming in a subsequent video. Thank you very much for listening.